So Kim, many in the marketing community know who you are, but tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I'm Kim Feil, and I'm really proud of the fact that I've had a really fortunate 29 years, believe it or not, in the consumer packaged goods industry. I've worked as a manufacturer with Frito-Lay, Cadbury, Schweppes, Kimberly-Clark, Sara Lee, as a consultant with Information Resources, Inc., and as a retailer with Walgreens. So it's been a really unique experience and one that I feel really fortunate to have had.
So Kim, do you have a mentor?
I had one until not too long ago. My father, who passed away about 1.5 years ago, was always my mentor. He was 38 years in sales at Procter & Gamble, and he used to tell me, honey, without sales, there is no marketing, so don't forget it. And it was really good advice, and over the years, he always taught me to look for the next new thing, understand what's going on, and be forward thinking, and be flexible and nimble, and think in a way that is always about what's next. And that has really served me well in marketing, particularly in these days where so many things are changing.
Speaking of that, you've been in the business for 29 years. What do you think has changed?
Well, I was thinking about this for today's discussion, and I remember my first day at Frito-Lay, we went through a bases review of a new product launch, and it was going to take us 9 months to test and determine if we would even launch the product. And in those days, we didn't have that many tools in our tool chest. What I love right now is that marketers have more tools and things to work with than ever before. The big change is about the fact that there are so many more choices today that astute marketers really need to be very skilled at knowing how to put the right components together to get the effect that they want.
So we're talking about the tectonic shifts in marketing at BrandSmart 2012. What do you think the #1 disruptor is?
I definitely think the #1 disruptor is mobile. And a lot of people will say, oh yeah, I get it, mobile. But what I mean is not just how mobile will become the absolute ubiquitous way people do everything relative to their purchasing and engagement with brands, but also the different behaviors. So I love the future could be that we don't do any national media. We don't do any outdoor that clutters the earth. We've got a pure and pristine palette out there, and we communicate exclusively to those we care about directly into their mobile platform. That could be very exciting in the future.
So we've got a great lineup this year between IDEO and Clean Energy, Rite Aid, Virgin Mobile. What are you most looking forward to in terms of speakers or presentations that you've heard?
All those goodies, I have to pick one thing. I think it is to come in with my own list of what I don't know and be able to fill in the blanks from all that resource that you all are bringing. So I'd like to be able to answer your question by saying, oh, it's absolutely this one thing. But I would really say that given that I know how rich these conferences are, I think it's very helpful to come in with, here's what I hope I learn, and then be able to fill in those things I don't know and come away with a filled in book, right? Every marketer in the Chicagoland area ought to be at BrandSmart on October 17th at the Spertus Institute. No holds barred. There is no other place they could possibly say would be more important than that to themselves professionally and to their peers and their team to bring back ideas that are going to yield great profit and ROI for their companies.
Thank you so much for being here today, Kim, and for your continual support of Chicago AMA and BrandSmart. Looking forward to seeing you on the 17th of October at the Spertus Institute.
Well, thank you for including me, and I'm really glad I had a chance to be able to share with everyone because I've gotten so much from you all, so thank you.